So tell me, who is enjoying tonight? Who is voting for women empowerment? Having a great month, a great year, a great life? Sometimes, not all the time, right? I am Indre and I have come from Lithuania, actually with my entire family and my one-year-old that are already upstairs, to share something that I believe in. In my previous chapter of my life, I had a business consulting business and also was leading an NGO providing psychological help. And I was in that for over a decade. In this chapter of my life, I am a rapid transformational therapist and coach. And with rapid transformational therapy and coaching, that is actually a practical neuroscience, I myself love to break through limits and I help others do the same. So that transition in my career wasn't just a transition in career, it was a personal, it was a life transformation to say the least, and I'm still on the journey. Before coming here, I was thinking, what do I tell you? What do I tell to these amazing, successful, hardworking, high-achieving women that you all are? And yeah, what do I tell you? I almost convinced myself to give you like an entire seminar on how to overcome burnout, imposter syndrome, self-sabotage. You know that probably. And these are all subconscious, deep hidden beliefs and blocks that block us from living the lives that we wish, actually. But then I reminded myself, okay, Indre, it's a celebration today, no need for that. Let's keep it for later, right? I reminded myself as well how I used to be viewed in my previous chapter of my life by other people. A successful businesswoman, control over my time and life, financial freedom, beautiful home, beautiful family. What else do I need? But that is only one side of the story. I was drowned in work. I was drowned in work to an extent that to feel alive, I needed to bungee jump. And I'm not kidding here, I needed to bungee jump. And I remember that day so clearly, so vividly. I can even now see the sky, the colors, the view, what I was wearing, what I was thinking. I remember those mixed feelings in my body of anxiety, excitement, fear, all at once, up and down. I was living then. I was full of life then. And you know what? I can't remember a decade surrounding that event. I remember this and that, but it was office, and more office. I can't distinguish summer from summer. You see, I seemed empowered, I seemed successful, but without authenticity and mindset to support that, I was taking myself to exhaustion, sadness, loneliness. So empowerment is really powerful, but the intention is everything. What do we do with it? I may take a knife and go make nice dinner for my family. I can take the same knife and go and hurt someone. I was hurting myself with my own empowerment. But today I believe that that pain, either physical or emotional, is a gift to us. It was a gift to me. It wakes us up. It woke me up. And I saw myself like from distance. I saw how I created this life of misery with my own hands. I saw this huge puzzle of my life and one missing detail in it. One huge missing detail in it, me, myself. How did that happen? I was chasing someone else's idea of success. And by doing that, I ended up people-pleasing, doubting myself, feeling like I'm never enough. That little by little took away my self-esteem and self-confidence. And you know, it is said that when we try to compete with someone being themselves, they will always win and we will always lose. And when we come back to ourselves, magic happens. After all these years working on myself and with my clients, I have come to believe that true success comes down to two things: authenticity and mindset. It's about tapping into who you really are and also having the mindset that allows you to live that. Because we must be true, we must be honest. It's not easy to be authentic. I can tell you, be authentic, be yourself. How to do that? We need mindset. As much as we would love to be true to ourselves, we are often afraid to be different. And that is not a weakness. We are all afraid to be different. That is the way we are wired. That is the way our brain is working. You know, we are modern people with primitive brain. It is true. Like it was in tribal times, thousands of years ago, it is the same today. From the day we are born, we are wired to seek connection and avoid rejection. If I am true to myself, if I'm authentic, I'm the only one like that on the planet. It means I am different. And we seek connection because we seek to be the same as others, not to be kicked out of the tribe. And being different means to be rejected. And we are all like that. Some less, some more, but we're all like that. What do we do with it? Thanks to neuroscience and neuroplasticity. We can change that. We can rewire our brain. We can reframe our fears. So let's do that right here, right now. Because you are afraid to be different, you are afraid to be different, and you are afraid to be different, and I am afraid to be different. We are all afraid to be different. We're all same. We're all same in that matter. And even knowing that is freeing, and it is healing. So you see where I'm taking. Mindset is necessary. It is life-changing. Everything is thoughts. Thoughts shape our reality. We first make our beliefs, and then beliefs turn around and make us and our lives. And I want you to really remember one more thing related to mindset I'm going to share with you today. Remember, the way you feel about anything in life comes down to pictures you make in your head and the words you say to yourself. Even Harvard already proved by its research that there's no difference between anxiety and excitement. How amazing is that? It's the same feeling in the body when we are feeling anxious and excited. The same chemicals are released. What is different is the pictures and the words and the thoughts we attach to that feeling that makes it either anxiety or excitement. What does that mean? We can choose excitement over anxiety by ourselves. It's up to us. For example, before coming here, I could tell myself, Indre, you are mad speaking in front of these women. Nobody will like you. You're going to stumble. You're going to faint. You're going to die. I get one result, right? I may not even be here. But if I tell myself, Indre, you're going to enjoy yourself. You're going to be relaxed. And this is a way to live your purpose, to share what you believe in. I get a different result. So make better pictures and use better words. And today, you know, my intention, the biggest one, is to really invite you to really think what authenticity, success, empowerment mean to you in your personal and your professional lives. What would you do today if you felt truly empowered to be yourself? What would that be? How would that look like? And now ask yourselves, what is that one thing stopping you from that? What is it? There must be a limiting belief. And do you know that most people are only one limiting belief away from a great breakthrough? Only one limiting belief away. And I invite you to play a little game today, 2 minutes only. Please close your eyes. You're going to enjoy it. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in and out. And now bring to your mind a limiting belief that is stopping you to move forward, something that you're ready to release. We all have one. Maybe it's something like, I'm not enough, I'm not good at this, at that, I'm not worthy, I can't cope, I'm not likable, I'm not lovable, anything. See that limiting belief as an object in your left hand. See it clearly, vividly, feel it, what shape, what size, what color it is. And now take a deep breath in. And with your breath out, see it dissolve, disappear, leaving your hand open and free. And now, focus on your right hand. And bring to your mind a truth you would love to live by. Make it something really powerful. Maybe it's like, I am enough. I am interesting. I am worthy of the best things in life. I am capable to cope with any situation that comes in front of me. I am ready to embrace my authenticity. See it clearly, vividly, as an object in your right hand. What color, what shape, what size is it? And get ready to keep it in your hand, even after you leave here today. Whenever you're ready, take a deep breath in and out, and open your eyes. So you see, I don't want you to leave empty-handed after tonight. And in addition to that, I think there must have been a QR code behind me. Oh, it is. Please download a 2-minute empowerment boost. It is my gift to you whenever you need to remind yourself of your true potential, whenever you need to reconnect to your successful, powerful, authentic you that you already are, just as sometimes you forget.